yes, your channel is in the possession of the first confessions of Sushant murder case. In a massive development, key players in the case, Siddharth Pithani, Dipesh Sawant and Samuel Miranda have confessed to the Disha link. There were, I beg your pardon, they were witness to 8 hard disks that were taken away from Sushant's house in the presence by a mystery group that was sent by none other than Rhea Chakrabarti, as they said. And interestingly, this also happened on the same day that Disha had died and Rhea Chakrabarti had left Sushant Singh Rajput's house on the 8th of June. Before we go across to our guests, I want to first bring in Shravan to take us through the details of these explosive revelations that have been made by these key players.
Well, in fact, Suesha, yet another exclusive now being brought to you by our investigation team. In fact, we have spoken to our top sources within the agencies who have now confirmed 3 big confessions. Confessions that have been made by Siddharth Pithani, confession that has been made by Dipesh Sawant and Samuel Miranda. Who are these people? These are basically associates of Rhea Chakrabarti. What we can confirm to our viewers is that on the 8th of June, 8 hard disks belonging to Sushant Singh Rajput, they were completely cleaned off. What really happened before that? Investigative agencies essentially indicating that till about the 6th, when they analyzed phone calls, WhatsApp conversations, iMessages, as well as emails of Sushant Singh Rajput, it clearly reflects that there was nothing abnormal. There was nothing that essentially indicated that the actor was upset about anything whatsoever. There was no sense of any depression as it was being peddled by a select few. He was certainly upset after the death of Disha Salian. But on the 8th, there was a massive fight between Rhea Chakrabarti and Sushant Singh Rajput. What is it that Sushant Singh Rajput really knew about? But this is the big clincher, that 8 hard disks were completely erased. Data was completely erased. Professional experts were essentially called in. These professional experts had cleaned off all the data, erased all the data in the presence of Siddharth Pithani, in the presence of Dipesh Sawant, in the presence of Samuel Miranda. This in itself is something that the Mumbai police yet again was trying to hide. Top sources have confirmed to Republic TV that this is exactly the sequence of events that on 8th of June, professional experts came in and they deleted the data. And this becomes incriminating, if I may say so, because why? What was the data that was deleted? Why did Rhea give those instructions? And in the presence of Sushant Singh Rajput, we can confirm that 8 hard disks, their data was completely deleted. Let me now go across to our guest, Sujay Kantawala, who's joining us on this broadcast. Sujay Kantawala, let me take this question to you. This is incriminating evidence. The fact that there were outsiders who were present at Sushant Singh Rajput's residence on the 8th of June. These were professional experts who were basically brought in. 8 hard disks. This is absolutely confirmed by multiple sources within the agencies that 8 hard disks were completely, the data in it was completely deleted. What does this indicate? Where does this take this investigation forward?
Let me first congratulate you. Amazing piece you have brought before the entire country that is eagerly watching your channel, because now we are expecting new things that Republic will be bringing before us. And this is so damning. This is so incriminating. You are bang on target over here. I raise a question. Was this some kind of preparation? This 8th June incident takes place and the 8 hard disks are cleaned out. There are witnesses also. This kind of must have left such a big shock on Sushant, on his psyche, that what is this happening? Who is this? Who are these people? What are they up to? What kind of preparation are they going to do? That is on one hand. Now, if you see the whole event that has happened, the crime scene which has been obviously tampered, the post-mortem report which completely does not inspire confidence, and you have exposed that again and again. No second opinion is taken. In case of a suspicious death, if a superficial post-mortem report is given, naturally antenna should be going up. There should be alarm bells ringing in the police's mind that what is this going on? Let us take a second opinion. Imagine you have an ailment, and if a doctor says something, you always take a second opinion. It's a natural thing what a reasonable person would do. And then suddenly it is declared as suicide. So all these things now brought together, now that the CBI is collating evidence, I think this piece of evidence is going to be so critical in aid of the investigation with the Narcotic Control Bureau, CBI, and the ED are conducting a joint effort. I think it is in the interest of all of us that they should unearth the sinister plot and the conspiracy that is behind this nefarious incident.
Well, Priyanka Tibrewal, let me also bring you in right now. There was another expose done by Republic Media Network earlier in the day with regards to the drug link that has also emerged. Riya Chakrabarti consuming and dealing with drugs since last 3 years. This was also something that the Mumbai police decided to give a miss. And now this is yet another incriminating evidence that we are bringing to our viewers, that on the 8th of June, professional experts were basically brought in. But so far, not a word really came out from Mumbai police as far as whether at all there was anyone that was present on the 8th of June. And secondly, Priyanka Tibrewal, we also have information about one godfather. We are not naming the godfather here. This godfather of Bollywood, who also has a very important role to play here. The godfather of Bollywood also has a very important role as far as what really transpired on 8th of June. Don't you think that the ambit of the investigation should be widened now?
See, as the can has already opened, now all these worms will automatically come out with the CBI, which has already stepped in. But let me also tell you that in the NDPS Act, whether buying, consuming, selling all drugs, whatever it is all illegal. And they should be booked under the NDPS Act. Now, apart from that, when we speak about the Bollywood, we have seen two faces of Bollywood. One Bollywood is a group of people who are standing for each and every issue. They are saying, say no to drugs. They do a lot of marathons and campaigns on the streets. But when we see that on most of the Bollywood parties, drugs are being consumed, and the government and the state police and departments, they always stay quiet about it. And most of the parties, we will also see that these politicians and big bureaucrats are part of these parties. So why will they investigate? Now that is the question which has to be answered by them. It is not that they are unaware about these consumption of drugs in those parties when they are part of those parties. Many pictures are there on the net where you can see, I am not naming anybody, but even today people in the police department, you go and see their profiles, you will see their presence in all the big Bollywood parties where such kind of things are done, but they do nothing about it. Now see, I would also like to state that these hard disks, when they were removed from Sushant's house, the CCTV footage was not there on the 14th or the 13th night, but it should be there definitely when these people, they stepped in Sushant's house. That also on the very day when Riya left. So certainly Riya was staying with Sushant for quite some time, and then when she had access to his computer, his laptop, there were things which she wanted that should not be there. So certainly there were evidences which she wanted to wash them off, and that is the reason these people were sent in there. So that should also be seen and looked into, that whether the CCTV footage is available to find out who were these people who stepped in Sushant's house that day.
Right. Priyanka, let me also bring in Dinesh Rao, who's joining us from Bengaluru. Dinesh Rao, once again, question has been raised on Mumbai police. Their entire manner of investigation has basically come under the scanner. With this expose, is it really tenable for the Mumbai police commissioner to continue in his own position, given the fact that even today CBI has highlighted that there are technical lapses in the investigation that has been carried out by the Mumbai police?
Definitely it very much speaks the whole case, right from the day where they erased all this data to the death of Disha and later subsequent death of Sushant. All these things, the way the police are supposed to have been investigated, that professionalism is definitely not been exhibited, nor seen, nor experienced. This clearly indicates the unprofessional nature of the police, whoever is involved, and definitely it will come towards the commissioner. But this is something which was unexpected from a city like Mumbai.
Niranjan, may I please, Niranjan?
Hello?
Shravan,
Hello.
Shravan, can I come in, Shravan?
Hello.
I just want to
Yeah, Shravan.
say that
Hello.
till now,
Hello.
till Niranjan, hello, can you hear me?
Mr. Rao,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
till
You got it.
now, till now, there was no motive clear to us. We were continuously looking for a motive, but we were not able to find a motive. And for the first time, the motive of everyone from Mumbai police to Maharashtra government to the resistance towards this investigation, everything is falling into place, and we have clear answers as to why Mumbai police was not investigating. Do you think that any kind of drug cartel can run in any city, anywhere, without collusion of important people, whether it is political or a police? So everything has become clear from just these 8 hard disks which were cleaned away, the drug story, the drug linkage, Disha Salien's death on the same day. Everything has become absolutely clear from this piece of evidence that you have brought in. And now, at last, after seeing everything for the first time through last 2 months, that we have been asking why, but how we've been so anxious to know that why did this actually happen, and you are telling us why did this actually happen. So for the first time we have the motive in front of us.
Shravan, can I just come in? Shravan?
yes, go ahead. You were making a point.
Shravan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shravan,
Go ahead.
I think this vital confession can become a game changer for this entire probe, because this was the missing link in some ways, if you ask me, that was missing from the investigation. And clearly it also reinforces the fact that the Mumbai police was hell-bent upon doing a shoddy job. Otherwise, these are the things which any investigator of any police force who does basic crime investigation should have touched upon. Was there any evidence removed? Computer hard drives, these are the things, the first thing an investigator tries to find out. The fact that this was not brought out points out to a sinister conspiracy. Then you have the drug angle coming in. Who were these people who were behind? Was there a whole, the drug mafia which was also there, which was also involved? Was there a linkage? All these are deeper questions that need to be asked. And I would say the CBI must make sure that they investigate Riya Chakravarti thoroughly, put her to a lie detector test. Also, in light of the other revelations, the WhatsApp chats that you have brought out to light, there is a mention of an office boy. Where is this office boy? They must locate this office boy, because that may actually, give them the linkage of what were these drugs which were being couriered, which are being referred to in these charts. So I would say the mystery, the jigsaw that you have unraveled today is, a great day in terms of the investigation. You've done a great public service by actually bringing out these facts to supplement the CBI investigation, because the timing is of essence. Because these people can destroy evidence, they can destroy the whatever is there. That's the reason the CBI has to make sure that they need to hasten the pace of the probe, so that the truth comes out and Sushant gets justice. Shravan?
Sure, may I just say one more
Sujay,
thing?
can I just take a quick question with you before we... Sujay, let me just take a quick question from Sujay, because I need to also slip into a short break. Sujay, once again, there have been questions that have basically been raised about the missing links here. We have joined the dots here, but the final investigation has to be done by the investigative agencies right now to find out what really transpired between the 8th and the 13th night, because that becomes the crucial link. How do you think perhaps the Central Bureau of Investigation would be taking this forward after this revelation?
No, I'm sure they have a strategy in place, plan A, plan B, and they have various ways. As they say, that there are many roads to reach to the square. And CBI has a first-class crack team of officers. They have forensic experts on board. They are not conducting any fishing expedition over here. They are conducting proper, solid investigations, and they have the mandate of the highest court of the country. So considering the factual background of this case and whatever has happened, transpired, discussed in the media, that again is going to aid this investigation. And I'm sure step by step they are going to. Also, one very critical thing that I wanted to point out was this, that in our federal structure, we have an interstate police cooperation. In the sense, if a person commits a crime in Mumbai, which is normally the case, people commit crimes in Mumbai because there is so much glamour, money, etc., and run away to other states. Imagine a situation where a state does not cooperate and a person has committed a heinous crime in Mumbai and has run away to another state. So these are far-reaching consequences, which is one also important aspect which in future will have to be, as they say, those creases will have to be ironed out. And again, that cooperation and camaraderie will have to be maintained between police departments of various states under our federal structure.